On March 23rd, protesters of the now approved tar sands project in PR Springs, Utah, delivered a row of small coffins to the Chevron Refinery in Salt Lake City in response to the refinery's recent expansion plans that would enable them to accommodate future tar sands oil from the Uinta Basin. The child-sized coffins symbolize the deaths and destruction that protesters claim Chevron will inevitably be responsible for in the state of Utah should the tar sands project come to fruition. The mini caskets were delivered to the front gate of the refining plant to a course that included chants and songs of hope and change.
They are digging us a hole. They are digging us a hole.
Approximately 60 people showed up to the rally organized by a coalition of Utah environmental and social justice groups, standing together in solidarity with tar sands blockade protests currently raging around the country. The Utah state government has approved PR Springs as the location for the nation's first commercial tar sands operation, and mining is scheduled to commence there later this year. Representatives from Peaceful Uprising, Mormon Environmental Stewardship Alliance, the Sierra Club, Canyon Country Rising Tide, and Utah Physicians for a Healthy Environment spoke out about the impact that tar sands mining and the subsequent accommodating refinery expansions would have on Utah's already critical air pollution crisis.
I remember running cross country in high school, and that taste, that kind of mix of blood and metal in the back of your mouth, that's something all of us as Utahns have experienced.
It seems to me that certain politicians at the top of Utah's food chain are bound determined to make Utah the dirty energy capital of America, regardless of the cost to our lands, our air, our water, and most importantly, our health.
Tar sands have 11 times more sulfur and nickel, and 6 times more nitrogen, and 5 times more lead than conventional oil, and that'll all be going up in our air.
These transnational companies that think they can come here in Utah and stick this pollution down our throat, rip us off, and then get out and put their accounts into Dubai before we get any wiser. But that's not happening anymore.
We need to find alternatives, and tar sands is the worst, dirtiest possible fuel, and we're saying no, we don't want that in Utah. We're going to stop it.
We do not want this environmental sin.
In related news, Chevron is currently under the gun for a major diesel spill last week that has shut down parts of Willard Bay State Park. If Chevron can't be trusted to take care of their current operations safely, how can anyone trust them with more? For EnviroNews Utah, I'm Shad Inglaterra.